Howdy everyone, Jason here with my second update on my mystery Lego home. This is the rough layout for the first floor. So obviously we have a little porch, we have the entry, this will be an office, a bathroom, and then maybe a bonus room like an extra bedroom. This is going to be the stairwell that takes you up to the second story that doesn't exist yet. Now, off to the right is the living room. And that's pretty much where I'm not stumped. Here's where I'm stumped. So here's where the kitchen is going to be. And I don't have a dining room in this, which is something I'm hoping to put in there, and a laundry room. You know, I may end up maybe putting the laundry room in here. Not totally sure yet. Right underneath the stairs, I think that'd be so cool. But if I decide to do this, and I'm just doing this part for my own reference, I could do is I can move some cupboards here, you know, maybe put a fridge or something in there. And just run a couple on this side like this. Maybe a breakfast bar. Leave a hole there and maybe put a sink and a stove. Something in there. I don't know yet. Or put a center island and put the sink in there. I may do that. And maybe make this larger and make a dining room on that side. I was thinking about that when I was doing some chores. And I may end up bumping this wall out a bit and maybe making a little back porch. As far as the garage is concerned, you remember the first update I was talking about tucking the garage behind here. This house is going to be large and I'm probably limited on bricks. So I'm probably going to make a detached garage. So this will be an older style house without a garage. You know. I know a lot of you guys and gals like the garages and stuff on the house, but I cannot put one on this house. I don't know. I'm going for more of an old school, like a farmhouse type thing. I like building more of the old school builds. So that's pretty much how I'm going to do it. So I may end up just leaving the kitchen like this, and then moving this wall out, moving these plates all over by a couple of studs. I want to keep the house on just these plates. It was larger before, but now I want to keep it condensed. Another idea I was thinking of is making the house completely modular, where each room can be removed, except that would be a brick hoarder. I mean, it would just drink up so much brick. I didn't want to think about that. But now I'm also thinking about maybe raising this house up a bit. Maybe raising up maybe a brick or two. Building this all on a platform. Which would be kind of cool because then I can position it on the lot later on. So tell me what you think. Should I add a garage or not? Now, since the screening of this update, I did check on my exclusives, and only 3 viewers watched the first update. So I know there's activity on my website at least. But you know, eventually I'm going to get that in-bed thing working so you can just thumb through it and stuff. I think that'd be pretty cool. You know. And you can thumb through the videos there instead of have to click a link. But it's called an exclusive, you know, for a reason. Matter of fact, if I put this would be this way we put the fridge here. There'd be a bar right here. Or I could put the stove here. I don't know yet. Because I can even curve the cabinets around like this. But remember I said I'm going to bump this wall out. And this will just be an entry right here. I'm still playing around with all the details. But this right here, all this is pretty much where I want this to be. think I checked YouTube. I think I got 300 subscribers left before 99,000. So I got to get to stepping on this house. I may end up maybe making a smaller one while I'm building this one, just to tide everyone over. So I'm not breaking any promises, but you know, when I build a house, I tend to build houses larger than my previous one. I don't know why. It's just the way it is. Here we got Jay the Surfer just waiting. And, you know, this is a very large house, you know, compared to a sig fig, obviously. You know, if you were to lay down, you know, what is the average person? 5'10"? So let's say an average person is 6 foot. If it were 6 studs, man, that would be about right. Yeah. About 10 sig figs wide. And probably, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it'd be 8 by 10 sig figs. That's pretty average. But I want to know what you think. Should I make the garage detached, or I may just do that. I might just do that. Let's see how it goes. Maybe I shouldn't ask that because I want to see if I have enough brick. I did order some cabinets for this because I am really not feeling the bright red for the kitchen. I want this to look like a nice high-end quality house that looks realistic. My goal is to go as realistic as possible, however, to retain the playability for minifigures. So yeah, so I'm thinking about the laundry room here. I could put the laundry room upstairs, but then again, if the washer or dryer leak, you don't want it to come through and have mold or whatever. So we're going to keep the washer dryer down here underneath the stairs. You know, just for fun. And the back door would be here. And if I decide to put the garage on the back part of the house, I'll probably put a little entry here that'll take you into the door, the garage, and then want to take you out to the backyard. As far as the yard is concerned, I have no clue whatsoever. I don't even know what's going to happen with the backyard. You know, if I don't know, I don't know. You know, that's all I know. So my game plan is I'm going to extend this out here. Just bump this whole area out. I'm going to play around with this, and once I get a final draft for it, it'll be update 3, and we can really start knocking out walls. I'm excited about putting this house together. I think it's going to be really cool. Thank you all for watching. Stay tuned. There'll be more coming soon.